Welcome to 2 Point Conversion. I'm Toot B here in the studio, while Matt B is on location at the Manning Bowl.
Yo, here we are at the Manning Bowl.
Get away, wait, hold on.
We got Peyton on the left. 8 minus 1 is 7.
Well, as you can see, I've shaved my eyebrow in solidarity with Colin Kaepernick after the Niners got their butts handed to them by the Seahawks this week. Meanwhile, Matt's Broncos fared much better, destroying the Giants here in New York. Let's check in with Matt and see if he's managed to convince anyone else that Peyton Manning is a horrible quarterback.
Fucking hate Peyton Manning because he sucks in the postseason. It was an easy pick. It was a joke. It was a Brett Favre interception. Like, horrible. Can't play in cold weather. Can't play in clutch.
Peyton Manning is probably the best regular season quarterback of all time.
Regular season!
All right, Matt, well, what do you think about the whole Manning family?
They all look like they had sex at a family reunion.
All right, well, while Matt was out having fun at the game, I actually thought I would just stay home and catch up on some reading. You know, I love a good book. So I have a stack of football books here, and I thought I would just go through some of them and give you recommendations. These are sort of my best picks of reading this season. So the first book we have here is actually a 2012 yearbook of the Jacksonville Jaguars season, and it's called Game of Moans. I have a feeling there's going to be about 7 volumes in this book series, so you're going to want to start now. The next book, this is actually a pretty heavy read, but I think it's appropriate considering the start to the season the Giants have had this year. It's called Eli Shrugged. Yeah, great read. Okay, now this is so touching. This is a really touching story. It's a story of a young quarterback going through puberty, just searching for a team. It's actually a publishing error here. It's called Are You There, Belichick? It's Me, Tebow. God, it's so good. Okay, our next book is actually, it's a hot seller. It's so hot it's actually going to be turned into a movie starring Oprah Winfrey, and it's called The Cutler, A Witness to Misery. Great read. This is hardcover only right now. Okay, now the next book you're going to have to get really close to your computer. It's you might have to squint. Can you see this? This is Great Moments in Buffalo Bills History. Yeah, it's light reading, and as you can see, actually the pages are blank, so I'm not sure what to make of it, but a great stocking stuffer this season. Okay, and now our first children's book in the mix. This is actually, for all the kids out there, it's Learn to Spell with the Jets, 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 Jets. And as you can see, there's going to be a number of 4-letter words that children can learn how to spell. Okay, actually, maybe we'll just put this away for later. Sorry about that. Our next book is actually another book about the Jets, and this is the story of the 2012 New York Jets. It's called A Farewell to Arms. It's a very serious, heavy read. Don't read it if you're already depressed. Oh, and finally, you know what? Another book, 3 books in the top 10 here for the New York Jets, and this is a riveting memoir. It's called No Easy Play, the first-hand account of the butt fumble. It's unbelievable. I couldn't put it down. All right, so let's kick it back to Matt and see what's happening at MetLife Stadium.
I don't care.
You know what? Matt and I have been having some communication problems while he's out at the game and I'm here in the studio. We're having trouble hearing each other, and so I thought, you know what? Let's take a page out of Chip Kelly's playbook. Hopefully you're familiar with Chip Kelly by now. He's the new coach of the Eagles, and he's been using pictures of Philadelphia icons in order to call in plays from the sidelines. And so I kind of thought, what would it be like if we used New York symbols in order to communicate? Let's give it a shot.
I got Lacey as my running back, and he got a concussion today because he's a fucking bitch.
Hey, that kind of worked. Let's try another one.
Yo, 1987. 1987.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. It was a big show in the 80s. Okay, let's mix it up here. Let's try this.
Yo, it's Elvis and Elvis.
All right, this should catch some defenses off guard.
He looked like he was a freshman in high school.
You fuck with me? You fuck with me?
I'm almost afraid to try this one.
What the hell? You're a Pollock?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, we need a big play. Let's go for the big one.
10, 74, 48 blue.
Well, that does it for week 2. Matt, why don't you send us off on a high note?
Yo, this is a Bronco, but it's got New York Giants colors on it. But it's a Bronco. It's like Bronco by heart, Giants by weekend. I don't care.